He was an upperclassman. He was in my brother's grade.
Just in the front of your folder, there's just a short introduction, and it says talent, good sportsmanship, longevity, and/or hard work are qualities displayed by a Midwest Hall of Fame member. And as an association, we started out having 5 players a year, or 5 people a year being inducted in the Hall of Fame. And after a few years, we just wanted to really protect that this is a unique group. It's a select group of people. And so we became a lot more, not automatic that 5 people got put in all the time. And we still want all of the nominations to be coming in. And I know there's a lot more Midwest Hall of Fame type people out there that should be in our Hall of Fame. Encourage their friends to do Hall of Fame nominations for them. Don't just expect your league coordinator to throw something for them, throw something together for them. It's not that we need more members, but we always say we need more good members. And so just, we want our group to grow. We know there's more Hall of Fame type people out there. Just the whole process is, I guess, to safeguard how special this all is, has become just a little more selective. And so if you know people that should be a part of it, work with them to go through the nomination process. And like I said, we want more good members. Ultimately, sitting in the Midwest board meetings that we have, really when it gets to the end of the day, the question comes up, what has that person done to make either their local leagues or the Midwest Association in general be better than it was before they got involved? And really, it's what have you done for the Midwest? What have you done to make it better? As I said, and we don't want to sell short some of the unbelievable accomplishments of some of the players that have been involved, and we've got some great players that are already in the Hall of Fame, and there's more out there. But as it has evolved over the years, I think that's one of the side things. Is that great player? What's he doing locally to make your leagues better? Is he bringing in new people? Is he helping lesser skilled players? Is he helping with your juniors? Is he, what is it that makes that guy a Hall of Fame member? And so just kind of think about that. I just wanted to kind of review the way the Midwest looks at what our Hall of Fame is, and we'll see how it grows from there in the future. Which leads us into our nomination, our inductee for this year is Mark Packard, and let me just go over his bio with you. Mark was introduced to pool about age 14 in his hometown of Sioux City. Having the likes of Joe Adino, Pat Shoemaker as early inspiration, pool became a lifelong passion and has played a significant role in Mark's life. Throughout Mark's extensive pool career, he has been a player, holding master ranking during some periods of time, promoter, entrepreneur, and teacher of pool. He lives by example and holds himself to the highest standards in all areas of the game. Overall, Mark is seen as one of the more well-rounded players and contributors to pool in the Midwest. Mark was first exposed to and organized pool leagues in San Diego in the 1970s. He began playing a much more focused game, reading extensively, practicing often, and competing regularly. Mark's game improved significantly, and he won many individual and team awards and championships. In 1978, Mark moved back to Sioux City to pursue postgraduate studies in education. He also brought his pool experience and knowledge with him, continuing his lifelong passion for pool by organizing the first ever pool leagues here in Sioux City. He also reestablished friendships with Joe Adino, Bill Lane, and others. Unknowingly, Joe and Bill served as unpaid co-promoters since their passion for the game was as strong as Mark's, encouraging others and helping the leagues grow. After moving to Lincoln in 1985, Mark quickly became involved playing pool in the best league in town, which included Sweet 9 team and other teams with many of the top local players. During the 86 and 87 league season, Mark was high average champion among the top players in the league. His teams also finished 4th or 5th in the Midwest tournament 3 times in the late 80s. Mark is also a 2-time gold medal winner in the Cornhusker State Games, LPPA Top Gun League high winning percent, runner-up out of 202 qualifiers in a statewide tournament after 2 months of qualifying, youth and adult instructor at Matson's during the 80s and 90s, also gave pool exhibitions to youth groups in 2008. Mark won all 8 individual stat awards in VBS AAA League, assisted Tom Matson in organizing and running some of the biggest and most successful big table tournaments ever held in Lincoln. In 1987, Midwest Singles, highest bracket of 128 players. Mark came up 1 ball short of the Final 4, finishing in a tie for 5th, losing to eventual champion Ben McDowell. Mark is currently serving in his 2nd year as VBS, and actually he's probably 3rd year now, of VBS Junior Pool at Matson's in Lincoln. Mark continually demonstrates and teaches the excitement, beauty, respect, and awe of billiards. He continues to be sought after teammate for league play and team tournaments, even though his priorities outside of the pool community have limited his ability to participate as an extensive individual tournament player for some time. Mark's love of and commitment to pool is apparent to all who knew him, and know him, excuse me. Yeah, the guys that know him now, you know. Sorry about that, Mark. He contributes to teammates, opponents, junior players, and others have been extraordinary and have demonstrated over a period of 35 years. Mark is known throughout the pool community as a modest winner and a gracious loser. Wherever Mark has lived, he has always made significant contributions to the growth and enjoyment of pool. He simply has a deep and sincere appreciation of the beauty of the game, its players, and its future. Mark is very deserving of this nomination and the honor of being inducted into the Midwest Hall of Fame. And to let you know how he kind of has fit into the VBS thing there, he was always involved in pool in Lincoln, but the last few years he basically has taken over. When we split our youth into 2 places in Lincoln, he basically has totally taken over the area over at Matson's as far as being there. Him and Woody are there every week. Nils McConnell, of course, takes care of our juniors over at Drifters. But it really has made Lincoln one of the top junior pool places in the country now, too, and which is all bodes well for all of us down the road for Midwest and all of that. But Mark has become more valuable all the time with his work in that area, and you won't meet a person that's more passionate about the game of pool. And so at this time, I want to congratulate Mark Packard, your 2013 inductee into the Midwest Pool Hall of Fame.